Hello, everybody. How are you guys? So let's talk about the true node moving into Gemini and the south node in Sagittarius for a quick second here. And you see, I'm not one of those people that like to take a long time in videos, so let me break it down in a couple of minutes so you can kind of understand what the theme will be for the next couple of years, okay? Now, the nodes move in to Gemini and Sagittarius from May 6, 2020 until January 18, 2022. So for all of you guys that have that strong Virgo in your chart, mark that down because that's how long the transit's going to be lasting for. What can you expect when the nodes shift into Gemini and Sagittarius? Gemini rules logic, right brain, left brain, facts. Give me the receipts. Show me the receipts. I need proof that what you're telling me is real. That is Gemini. Sagittarius rules the ideology, the philosophy, not always seeing facts, but believing in something more than seeing it. It can have a very talkative energy and can be very scattered at times. So what we're going to be finding a lot within the next 2 years, ask for your receipts, because this transit is really going to bring out a lot of liars, cheaters, people that try to swindle you, fake news, fake friends, fake everything that you could possibly think of. Because what's going to be happening now is because people are going to be using media, especially with what's happening with the pandemic and the coronavirus being kind of the opening for the South Node and the North Node. Also, it was kind of like the opener for it, right? So you can find that a lot of fake news can be happening. That's already been a subject that we've been talking about for years now, but this is really going to be something that's going to be highlighted. You can find that your environment is something you're going to pay a lot more attention to. You want to gather facts during this time. Do not get lost in theory. It's not going to be a good idea when the nodes are in Gemini that you're just listening and listening and listening to somebody talk about God knows what without any proof of backing that shit up. If they ain't backing it up, don't listen to them. They can also be like overwhelming yourself with too much information and too much facts too, to the point where you don't even know where to go, which one is right, which one is wrong. I would definitely say you can find a lot of friendships forming around this time too with like-minded people or very different people. But they could be people in your neighborhood, or people that you connect with online. Another thing that could be happening with the nodes is traveling could be something that's very limited. I mean, we are going through the pandemic. We'll see what happens as time passes. Depending on when you're listening to this. So traveling may be limited for all of us within the next 2 years, depending on how the pandemic plays out. Another thing you can find with the nodes is schools and educating yourself may go through a major shift. A lot of people can be going into technical trades and learning things online, or going to school and taking maybe a couple of courses instead of going into university. And maybe even the way that school and the education system, the way it's done, can also change when these nodes are here. Another thing is gossiping. And what did your aunt say about my cousin, sister's brother? Yeah, that's something that can happen during the retrograde. I'm saying retrograde. You see, look at me. That's something that can happen during the nodal shifts. You can find that facts are misinterpreted, and people are just talking out of their mouth about other people without really knowing what's happening. And that can cause a lot of arguments and chitter chatter also. So another thing that you want to do is you want to become active in your community or try to figure out what you can do in your community during this time, because Gemini is really big on partnering up and sharing. Remember, Gemini rules the twins. It's gathering information and disseminating it to other people. So you can find that a lot of people that want to do anything regarding podcasting, if you want to advertise your work, a lot of people can find ways of trying to advertise their business or learn new ways of learning technology, which is going to be an amazing thing because we are moving into a technical era. So get informed, inform yourself during this time, embrace the Gemini North Node, and just really work with it. Work with the information that is coming to you. Do not believe anyone unless there is proof. Unless the person walks their talk, or you know this person to have legitimate sound advice or sound anything, do not believe what you hear. Take everything with a grain of salt, and conjure up your own thoughts and theories on things, as opposed to letting someone else guide you. The guru phase may also be something that's going on. So some of you guys be careful, because a lot of people may be posing as something that they're not. Okay. Whew. Okay, that's all I can think about right now to tell you guys for this transit, and I hope you guys don't get lost in the sauce. Okay, don't get lost in the sauce for the next 2 years. Focus on what is in front of you, and focus on the truth. Okay, that's really gonna be a big thing with the nodes transiting. All right, guys. So if you want to book a reading to see how this is gonna be affecting you, you can check out my website, aquilaastrology.com, or you can check me out and email me at aquilaastrology@gmail.com. All right, guys. Bye.